This is breaking news.
K-pop is my calling. The 15-year-old Singaporean who's made a high-stakes move to Korea to chase stardom. Unlike her secondary 4 peers who are preparing for the O-level examinations this year, 15-year-old Cassa Tan is now in South Korea as a K-pop hopeful, pursuing a career in the entertainment industry. Question: how much would you give up to chase a dream? For Cassa Tan, who just jetted off solo to Seoul in South Korea at the age of 15 to pursue a K-pop dream, the answer is everything familiar in Singapore. She has left behind secondary school life, her friends and the structured path most Singaporean teenagers follow. Cassa would otherwise have been in secondary 4 this year, a crucial academic year for students her age because of the O-level examinations. Having secured a scholarship to undergo training as a performing artist, she has chosen to take a different path, one that has taken her far from the classrooms of Singapore and deep into the demanding world of K-pop. Training to be a K-pop idol is a high-stakes bet, one that could either kickstart her career or land her back home without fulfilling her desire. So when I called Cassa and her parents the day before she flew off last month, I was brimming with questions about how someone so young faces up to a moment like this. What happens if she doesn't make it? How does their family feel about this risk? And just how much is too much to give up for a dream? As soon as I saw her, the answers seemed almost written on her face. Cassa told me confidently, "I've never considered a different career path. K-pop is my calling." Dressed in a pink ruffled top, white skirt, and knee-high socks, she was worlds apart from how I was at her age. I didn't know much about fashion and makeup back then, and even less about my future ambitions. Sitting across from her, I could tell she was a bag of nerves in front of the camera before we started. But when it came to talking about K-pop, her dreams and the things she loved, her confidence quietly surfaced, and her focus became clear. Her parents, Mr. Roger Tan, 59, and Ms. Yvonne Lim, 55, joined her in the interview and shared their daughter's excitement over what lies ahead, though this was tempered with the realism that came with their age. They understand the industry's uncertainty and have discussed backup plans, but for now, they are supporting their daughter's dream, knowing that opportunities like this do not come often. Cassa's love for K-pop began when she was 12, as she spent hours watching music videos during the COVID-19 pandemic. Of the many slender, long-haired performers out there, aespa was the girl group that captivated her the most with their catchy songs and electrifying stage presence. She started singing and learning routines in her bedroom, perfecting every move, and soon told her mother, "I want to become a K-pop idol. I want to learn how to sing." Cassa's mother, who sat alongside her daughter and husband during our interview, recalled feeling surprised and doubtful when she first heard this. Ms. Lim, who works as a business broker, said, "She had never sung before, so I thought she was just saying it for fun." She added that Cassa's dance experience was confined to her early years, ballet at ages 4 and 5, as well as a Chinese dance co-curricular activity in primary 3. However, despite growing up in a traditional Asian household that prioritized academics, Ms. Tan, a business executive, and Ms. Lim believed that there was merit in letting their younger daughter try different things to explore her interests. Cassa has a sister, Kalia, who is 17. It began with singing lessons at 13, which Cassa enjoyed, and she excelled in it. Ms. Lim then ensured that Cassa gained more exposure through talent and modeling competitions, many of which were held overseas in countries such as China, South Korea, and Vietnam. I'd always accompanied her, planning her trips and performances to ensure that she had the right opportunities for growth, Ms. Lim said. Cassa, who studied at Anderson Secondary School, admitted that she struggled at first with her packed schedule that involved school, training, and competitions. "But I love being on stage. I always looked forward to performing because that made me happy," the teenager said. With each competition, Cassa became more certain that her ultimate goal was a career in K-pop in South Korea. In 2024, she began taking dancing lessons and, later that year, took part in a global audition for a major Korean entertainment company.